welcome back to Full Throttle with the Gent. It's episode 5, and we're here with some news. But before we begin, we did lose Sam Bass over the weekend. He lost his battle with, his kidney problems, and I hope y'all seen the memorial tribute video I did for him. I think it came up pretty good. And that's for the family. It's a sad time, and I hope they find peace during this time. But we have some NASCAR news. The Daytona 500 has concluded. Denny Hamlin, your winner for the second time. So congrats to him. I know it was a big thing because they lost J.D. Gibbs a couple weeks back. And, that was his car, his number. I mean, that Denny was driving all this time, and it was a special thing for him, and Coach Gibbs getting emotional in Victory Lane thinking about it all, and it was just congrats to them. It's a feel-good story for Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch was your runner-up. Before I go into that, let's just look at the unofficial results right now. Here is the unofficial results from the 61st Annual Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin gets his second win at the 500. Kyle Busch just comes up short again. Eric Jones in third. Joe Logano and Michael McDowell gets the top 5. One of the greatest Daytona 500s I've seen in a very long time. Good job to NASCAR with this one. The big wrecks did, put a damper on it. A couple red flags, but it was a really, really good race. Some big notables. Matt DiBenedetto. I was cheering for him so much. He was leading. Paul Menard got into the back of him. Caused a huge wreck. Let's take a look at that here. Yeah, Matt DiBenedetto just got pushed, and look at that carnage. Absolutely a mess. Chase Elliott there on the bottom spinning. Hard hits everywhere. Ryan Blaney, Eric Almirola. I mean, there's Paul Menard there. Austin Dillon. Jimmy Johnson in 3 wrecks, and yet still finished in the top 10. Like to figure that one out. Look at Eric Almirola up there on top of the 38's roof. That is just insane. Absolutely crazy wreck. I mean, it's better to ask who wasn't involved in the wreck. So you see him up top there, he just gets loose from hitting him. Spins, just taps Joey Logano, which is weird. There's Ryan Preece screaming by. Yeah, Truex gets hit in the bottom. Collects Ryan Newman in the 6. 31. Just a bad wreck. That's from Joe Logano's view. That's just a mass carnage. Here it is again, just for the final time. 15 lead changes among 9 drivers in that race. Caution flags were 12 caution flags for 47 laps. So 47 laps they were under caution. That's insane. That was Denny Hamlin's 32nd victory in the NASCAR Cup Series. Interesting. So after we just talked about the unofficial results from the Daytona 500, let's take a look at the points real fast. I know it's the first race, really doesn't matter, but let's just take a look. Here is the points standings after the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin in first with his win. Kyle Busch in third. He actually has the first stage win of the Daytona 500, so he gets the extra playoff point. Also in 15th, Ryan Blaney gets his extra playoff point. It's too early really to look at this, but it's cool to see where everyone's stacking up going into Atlanta and see how that will jumble. If you win a race, you are guaranteed in the chase in NASCAR's playoffs. So Denny Hamlin already locked himself in and does not have to worry for the rest of the year. and it looks like the other gentlemen all have to. Let's take a look at the entry lists for all three series for Atlanta Motor Speedway this weekend. Here is the entry list for the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series race at Atlanta. 33 trucks have entered, so they all will be making the show. Looks like Bobby Gerhart from the ARCA Series is trying to race again. It's good to see him on the list. Kyle Busch will be making his first start in that 51 truck. Good to see Ross Chastain in the 45 again. Should be a good race. Let's take a look at the NASCAR Xfinity Series entry list. 37 cars have entered. Not seeing any big names that stand out for the race weekend. I do see that Ryan Preece will be piloting the 8 for Junior Motorsports, and Jeffrey Earnhardt will be in the 18 again for Extreme Concepts. But it seems to be about it. Should be a good race. That race will be this Saturday. Here is the entry list for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series race at Atlanta Motor Speedway for Sunday. No names are really standing out. 37 cars are also entered for this event. I do see one name that I'm really glad to see, and that's Garrett Smithley. He's a friend of mine, and I'm really happy to see him actually get a cup start. That's going to be cool. I hope he can race his way in qualifying, and I wish him the best. That's awesome. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up here. That's all the news I have for right now. I'm not going to post as many videos as I did for Speed Weeks. It's going to go back to normal. I'll do race results after the Sunday, and then Friday or whatever. I'm not picking a day yet for the second one, but that'll just tell you all the new race news and what's to prepare, times, and all that stuff. Whether it be Friday or Saturday, heck, maybe even a Thursday. I'm not sure. Just got to make sure everything's out for the Sunday race. So I won't be posting as much, but I am going to do something special now at the end of these videos. Here is a NASCAR trivia question, and I will answer it in the next episode. Alright, y'all, there's a trivia question. Thank you for watching Full Throttle with the Gent. I'll see you soon.